Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Mom. You always keep us on track. That's why we bring you along. All right, what's your question?
I was just wondering if you had your ptosis surgery.
Oh, right. So when we were making, basically, like literally the day before we finished touring, So Jealous, my eyes started to droop quite dramatically in pictures, and it was made us look like a weird band. Okay. And so friends started noticing it and bringing it to my attention. I hadn't noticed it. It was about 6 months after it started that people were like, yeah, but you're always winking in pictures. And I was like, what? And so I went to 4 different specialists. It was a very drawn out, long, sad kind of process because everyone in my family is really paranoid about everything. And so they were like, she's dying, she has a brain tumor. They were like talking about me behind my back, but I didn't think anything was really wrong with me. But anyway, so I went through this like battery of tests and specialists, and in the end they just declared that it was like non-threatening, just like ptosis, which is basically just like this muscle in your eye just kind of stretches out or releases and your eye kind of droops. So
I think it was because it was her punishment for becoming a DJ. She became a DJ for 2 shows.
I didn't become a DJ. So anyway, so anyway, they told me I could have surgery, but that eventually it would start drooping again. So I couldn't decide if I wanted to have the surgery or not. But while we were making the record, we filmed the whole thing and we made a film about it, and it comes out with the record, the con, and we put out these special features on the end, and I give a very, very explicit, clear explanation if you want to see it. It's quite funny, actually. I have a pointer and a diagram and an iPad. It's almost potentially worth buying a record just to watch that, because there's also a B-side to that where I just laugh hysterically as I try to tell, because it was all a farce. But anyway, I mean, it's real, but it's not. But anyway, I did not get the surgery, and oddly, about a week before we started touring this record, it appears my eye has gone back completely normal to everyone else. But what I think happened is I think the other one started to droop too. So to answer your question, Sam, no, I did not get the surgery, but I look fine. So I just want to say too, I don't think you need to get the surgery anyway. I'm not so vain. Like, to me, it just gave me character. I didn't care. And it's really funny because like I answer a lot of, I pretty much like am one of the people that runs our MySpace page, and the funniest email came in the other day, and it was like, I dressed up as Tegan with ptosis for Halloween, and I had to answer, no, I'm not a pirate all day, I'm Tegan with ptosis. I used to wear an eye patch sometimes because it would get tired and it would really droop, and it was very dramatic. So anyway, thank you. All right, next question. Thank you, Sam. Yes. Stand up. What's your name? Hi, Chelsea. Hi. I have a cousin named Chelsea. So. You're not her, but. So, go ahead.
What was your first guitar when you first started that?
We had a Fender Acoustic, because that was what my stepdad had laying around. So that was our first guitar. And then we had sort of like a weird no-name, I can't even remember what it was called. Basically my parents got us a second acoustic and an electric for like Christmas so we could like jam together and stuff. And yeah, I don't remember what brand it was. Ago. But we don't really, my mom kept them for a long time, and then she decided that she was going to sell everything from our childhood.
No, we have them.
No, I know. But she